welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Buccos have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Dan Wiggins is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into short left center. Brummett ranging forward. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. We all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club, as they can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Wiggins has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone.
Get it way up there.
Great stuff like this guy has. He racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Wiggins has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
All right.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Nolan Arenado. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
All right.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. You have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Wiggins has a play. And the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this.
No.
Colby Grubb is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Christian Brummett. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot.
Swung too early.
Strike two. Brummett is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
The 1-2. Line drive to left.
Get down. There we go.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now the Reds will have his terrific speed to contend with at first, right out of the chute. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And now, Christopher Wiggins, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
I just missed that one.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Brummett aboard here at first with nobody out.
All right, let's send the runner.
Runner goes for second. A ball hit softly on the line to third.
Oh no, a double play.
Catch, and this could be a double play.
Ah, how unlucky.
And it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run.
That ball wasn't actually smoked.
Swung too early.
Line drive, but a nice diving catch by the infielder right there, showing a lot of range.
In now, Roberto Clemente. No balls and 1 strike. 309 is the average entering play. 21 homers and 82 runs batted in. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field.
Come on, go, ball, go, go, go.
To the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
No, I'm not going to send him. Oh, I could have sent him and made it.
This one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
I thought going for inside the park was going to push my luck. I did not think the ball was going to be that far offline.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins. Grounder hit hard down.
There we go. We got a break.
And this will get past.
That'll work.
Down the line, a fair ball. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Into the box now, Randy Wiggins, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 2 balls and no strikes.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. So he's in the scoring position here in the home half of the first following the stolen bases. We check out the teams that have run the most here this season. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category. And, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Slap
Get down.
the opposite way. Is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. Second inning coming up from PNC Park. It's the Pirates 1 and the Reds nothing. In is Joey Votto now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
First baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1. Hard hit toward the hole.
Yeah.
And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Now in the box, Joe Morgan comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a high fastball. Votto on at first, nobody out.
Let's go with that again.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. There's one. On
2.
the first, and they get the double play.
There we go.
Batting seventh,
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Gotta play
outfielders
deep.
Getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here.
See if we can
Into
pop
the
him
box,
up.
Heat Rose. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. His average sits at 296 entering play. 17 home runs, 56 runs batted in. The 1-0 home. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Wiggins waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. None left for Cincinnati. They're down 1-0. Into the box now, Curtis Wiggins. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Slow my swing down. He's not that fast a pitcher.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Liner toward right center.
There we go.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
So coming to the plate, Brian Brummett. He went deep in the contest last night. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Back up the middle.
That'll work.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. But too late.
Got it.
He's safe at third.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches. And if you don't, this is what can happen. Two batters, two base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0. Runners on the move for second. Back up the middle.
There we go.
And that is through into center field. A base hit. Brummett rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Stepping in now, Dan Wiggins, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike two. Gifford stands at second with no outs. Full count now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. Strike three.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
Ready for another chance? Christian Brummett. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice to this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stop.
Standing in now, Christopher Wiggins. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now.
I should have swung at that one.
0-1 count and the pitch. Looking at strike
Whoa.
two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
I
With
guess
two
so.
strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is into right field, a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Into the box now, Roberto Clemente. And this will be fouled away. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The relay on the second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Wiggins. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
1-0 the count. This year against right-handed pitching, Wiggins has proven to be one of the best hitting pitchers around. Get this, his average up over 300.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Riding in once again, Randy Wiggins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-1 now.
I didn't like that pitch.
Here's the 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Wiggins, the runner at third. Clemente over at second. Wiggins at first, 1 gone. The 2-2 one more time. 3-2. He's taken this as far as it can go.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Hit high and deep to right center. Hamilton is after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Up next for the Buccos, Curtis Wiggins. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper that winds up foul for the second strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the inning goes
good
away
pitch.
in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. We played 2 full. Pirates on top, 6-0. In now for the Reds, Johnny Bench. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brummett is after it. He's got it 1 away. And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings. And you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. So here now is the pitcher, Colby Grubb, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Brummett might try to make a play on it. Oh, he brought it
Oh,
back.
yeah. Good catch.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Now at the plate, Brian Brummett.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Brummett swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". Most of the time he can be found behind the plate, but he's roaming the outfield in this one.
Yeah, crazy athlete, Matty. One thing that does travel to whatever position he's at is that he's got an absolute cannon. That's why he can go to the outfield and moonlight out there. No one's going to test his arm. And then to go back behind the dish and shut down a running game, this guy's a special talent. That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce him.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So with one away, a reminder we've got more Pittsburgh Pirates baseball for you in the week ahead as you take a look there at where we'll be over the next 7 days. So striding in, Scott Gifford. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down the first base line. So this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Rose giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, Edgar Dan Wiggins.
Digging in to try it again, Dan Wiggins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all...
A swing and a drive sent out.
Is he going to hit that out?
Hamilton going back at the track.
Whoa, he hit a home run.
And it's gone as they add still another.
Unbelievable.
So a solo shot here.
A pitcher hit a home run.
His first home run of the season, and this lead swells to 7-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Center fielder number 27.
Into the box, Christian Brummett. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We played 3 full. It's now 7-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he misses with it, 1-1. One and two, the count to Billy Hamilton. The 1-2. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Speeding for second goes Hamilton. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' road to the show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about. Here's Jay Bruce now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. In his career, Bruce brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. And there's ball one. Hamilton leads off second with one gone in the inning. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Line towards center field. Brummett is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Stepping in now, Joe Morgan, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. lifted down the line in left. Wiggins on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 7-2 game.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
In now, Pete Rose. A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. He popped out in his first trip. Popped him up. Brummett is there. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Pirates 7 and the Reds 2. Joey Ramos answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box, Christopher Wiggins. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hamilton is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Roberto Clemente. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Tyler Wiggins. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits second best on the team in that category. Ready for another shot now, Randy Wiggins. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now a move over to first. Runners back. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
Digging in once again, Curtis Wiggins. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Wiggins at third. Wiggins at second with 2 gone. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Hero.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Standing in now, Brian Brummett pulls this one in the air out to left. Rose sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. Time for a quick break, then back to PNC Park after this. Now at the plate, Johnny Bench. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. In for strike 2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
C.J. Cron will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, C.J. Cron.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. 264 is average entering play. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll lay off a slider too low. Ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air to shallow center. Brummett on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Chris Busby gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So Striding forward now, Scott Gifford. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Scott Gifford.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hamilton. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh, pitcher Dan Wiggins.
Ready once again, Dan Wiggins comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Bruce is there, 2 down.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it. But it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box, Christian Brummett. And he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Rose has a play. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Leading off with the Reds, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Now here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Gifford is up with it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
For right fielder number 33, James Bruce.
Ready once again, Jay Bruce. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Riding in once again, Christopher Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, Christopher Wiggins.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Roberto Clemente, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Wiggins. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Joe Morgan, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Sliced hard down the left field line, and a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, Pete Rose, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Morgan leads off second with nobody out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding him. The ball was a little dribbler to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
In now, Johnny Bench. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Morgan rounds the corner and is headed home. Now the relay home. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Josh Bankston will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31, Josh Bankston.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Strike. No one out with a runner at second. The next 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. For 1 hit, that really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Segura is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. It's the Pirates 9 and the Reds 4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 30, James Nixon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randy Wiggins.
Leading off for the Pirates, second baseman, Randy
First pitch of the at-bat.
Wiggins.
And a breaking ball stays outside. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great job at keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Into the box, Curtis Wiggins. 0-1 the count. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners off for second. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. A spin and a throw. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
The catcher, number 5, Brian.
Ready for another chance. Brian Brummett. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Wiggins, the runner at second with 1 away. Two and 0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fly ball out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Pirates 9 and the Reds 4. Larry Nolan been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Larry Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He was a ground out victim last time up. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. Oh, that's into the rotunda area. Nolan Arenado touches them all, and that is 27 for him on the year as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Here's Jay Bruce now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brummett is in pursuit. And that's the first out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Wiggins is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Ready for another shot now, Joe Morgan. ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Wiggins is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Reds claw back just a bit on this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Pirates 9 and the Reds 5.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 21, Kevin Conrad.
Up next for the Buccos, Scott Gifford.
Leading off for the Pirates, third baseman, Scott.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Conrad, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. Taken, strike one on the inside corner.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Edward Arnold will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Edward Arnold.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. The average coming in at 332. 15 long balls and 46 driven in. And it's 1-1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. Here's the 1-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got it, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first with a sure out. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Christian Brummett, he's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Now batting, left fielder, Christopher Wiggins.
Into the box, Christopher Wiggins. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's
boom.
Gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Standing in now, Roberto Clemente. On a line, that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Tyler Wiggins.
Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. No, now
this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back in standing. Clemente is off of first with 2 away. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike 1. Ready with the 3-1. And it's fouled away.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Seared down the first baseline. But this will get fouled, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 11 and the Reds 5. The Steel City at night, seen there from the split of the Ohio River as we welcome you back to PNC Park. Mike North comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Mike North.
Leading off the inning, Pete Rose, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Brummett has a beat on it, 1 away. A reminder to stick around after the ball game ends tonight. We'll have full highlights from this evening's contest right here on the show. In now for the Reds, Johnny Bench. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wiggins over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Cincinnati, pitcher Kevin Conroy.
Ted Sykes will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he strikes him out with a splitter for a called strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. No home runs as of yet, 10 RBIs. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
11-5 the final tally in this one. The Pirates swung the bats well with 16 hits. Dan Wiggins earns his team-leading 11th win. Colby Grubb allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here goes our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 11 runs, 16 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Reds, 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours, 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, thanks for watching. I think that's going to be it for the night. Have a good one.